If you wonder if I will do, sitting with you to make me feel just like this. Quarter with you to make me feel just like this. And if you wondered if I will. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Callie and this is my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited and I hope you guys love everything that I have in store for you. Before we get started with today's video, I definitely want to say thank you to everybody for watching, for subscribing, for sharing, and all of that. If you haven't, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also feel free to share if this video does help you out. So today's video is going to be about how to digitally do a vision board. So if you're anything like me, you will have the good ideas to do it all on paper, do it on a poster board, but it just never comes out right. So I have decided to do mine virtually. I've been doing them virtually for a couple years now, and I always get asked how do I do them. So I figured I'd make a video on it to make it easier for everybody. So the first step, of course, is to actually list out your goals, list out what it is that you want to do. Now, this is the way I like to plan my goals. You do not have to do this, but it does help me. I plan my goals by the quarter. So each year has 4 quarters, and the first one is January through March. When I plan like this, I feel like it doesn't rush me, but it almost like lights a fire into me. Like, no, you only have 3 months to get this done and you need to get on it. I feel like sometimes when we plan by the year, it gives us time to be lazy. It gives us time to slack off and just to put it to the back burner because we're like, oh, we have all year. But if you give yourself 3 months, if you give yourself 90 days, it's going to push you to do it better, to do it faster. So this is how I do it. And once you figure out what it is that you want to target for the quarter or for the year, if that's how you choose to plan it, you of course have to figure out how you're going to put that plan in action. It's great to have a list of goals, but if you do not plan how you're going to get there, you're never going to achieve them. And here's a little tip: if you choose to do it by quarter, kind of choose things for the first quarter that you're already working on or that you already started, so that by the time we actually get into the quarter, you don't feel like, oh my god, I have to quit everything cold turkey, or I have to start doing everything right now. No, you kind of ease your way into it. So everything that I have listed, I've already started putting into action, either like right now, or I already did it like within these last couple weeks. So these few goals aren't going to be hard for me to reach by March. Now, once you have everything typed out or written down, it is time for the actual visual aspect of everything. So I always get my pictures from Miss Handy Dandy Pinterest. I live my entire life on Pinterest. So if you have your goal to be fitness or finances or traveling, you just type in whatever it is that, you're looking for. So on mine, alongside pictures, I do like to have words on mine. So I'm going to start with looking up some positive affirmations, some words of encouragement, just little things that I can read every day that get me going. Now, to use Miss Pinterest, you don't have to have an account. You do not have to log in. And it's also free to use. So if you don't feel like using an account or creating one, you don't have to. You can just go on there and search, and everything is easily accessible for you. But if you do want to make an account, they do make it easy for you because you can either link like your Facebook or a Gmail that you already have started, so that you don't have to start from scratch. So just keep that in mind. But again, it is free and you do not have to log in if you don't want to. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I literally live my whole life on Pinterest. So I already have a board full of kind of just like inspirational pictures and words and things that I really want to apply to my life. I've had it for a while now. As you can see, it's almost at 300 pins. So what I did for my mood board, I gathered majority of them from here. So now we're going to go over to my second favorite app, Miss Canva. So this is going to be the program that you will use to actually make the vision board. They do have a subscription that you can do. but they do have a free option. I will say the subscription comes with a lot of perks, but you can very much do this for free. So what you're going to do, you're going to first type in like the size that you want. It's going to be phone wallpaper for your phone. Obviously, if you're doing it for a desktop, that's the one you'll choose. So here is me gathering all of my pictures that I just saved or things that I already had saved. Aside from pictures I just saved, I actually did decide to go ahead and use some pictures that are of me. In this year, in 2023, I did a lot of things that I would love to continue to do. So what I'm gonna do is, just for a little inspiration for myself, just put myself on my vision board, put myself on my mood board, because it's like, girl, you already achieved it, keep it going. And if you already achieved it and you want to be better, this is your motivation to do that. So I have some travel pictures and I have some gym pictures that I'm going to add in as well. Once you have all your photos uploaded in the upload file on Canva, you're just going to begin to quite literally place them wherever you want them to be. It does not have to be perfect. There's no specific way to do this. You just place them whatever looks cute to you, whatever you think is appealing to your own eyes. This is for you. So don't worry about what other people's may look like or what you've seen in the past, and don't try to maybe imitate that either. If that helps you, then great, but I don't want you to feel pressured to make yours look perfect. Aside from just resizing the pictures that you have to that same shape, Canva also has these cute little frames. So I like to use circles. So you'll type in circle frame or whatever shape frame, and you'll tap it, and it'll come up like this with that little generic background. So then you'll choose what picture you want to put in there, and you'll literally just drag it over. You can double tap it, and you can adjust it to your liking, and it just gives it like a little different aspect. It makes everything not look exactly the same. Now, to make the stacking of your pictures easier, you'll click on a picture and you click position. Now, you see how on mine I have some that look like they're behind others or in front of others. When you click position, a range will come up and you'll just hit move forward, move back, move to front, move to back, and it'll, do as it says. And so now I'm pretty much done. After I make it look how I want to look, I'm then going to rename my file just because that's what I like to do, so I know what I'm looking at, and then you'll save it as an image. Now, I did end up going back and making a little bit of tweaks, but that's okay. I just saw some things that I wanted to redo, which I did end up doing. Now, for my Apple girls, you will go to your settings and go to wallpaper, and then you'll just, of course, choose the vision board. You'll adjust it accordingly, and then boom, you have your new lock screen that you will see every day, which will be a daily reminder of what your goals are for the year. And I also have this on my phone as well, so it is interchangeable between your tablet and your phone, so I see it on both devices. Guys, so those were my tips and my tricks on how I like to make my visual vision boards. I want to thank you guys so much for making it through the whole video. If you did, I really appreciate it, and because you stuck around this whole time, I have a little surprise for you guys. I know a lot of people, they're like, well, I can't really layer it right, or I don't know how to really get it to look like that. So what I did was I made mine available to you guys as a template, so it'll be the same thing, but you just add your own pictures. If you want to use mine, that's perfectly fine as well, but just to give you a little jump start without starting from scratch, I did do a little template for you guys, one for the size of a desktop wallpaper, and then one for your phone / your tablet as well. But again, I do thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't make this be the last time, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time.
If you wonder if I will do, you to make me feel good like this.